Muhammad Ali didn't have the greatest stats. He wasn't the hardest puncher. He wasn't the most technical. He wasn't undefeated. So why? Why do fighters from every generation still call him the greatest? Because greatness isn't measured in victories. But true greatness is only revealed in the darkest moments. So to understand why he became the greatest, you can't start at the wins. You have to start at the moment everything was taken from him.
I am the greatest.
In 1967, Muhammad Ali was the heavyweight champion of the world, 25 years old, at the peak of his power. He had already shocked the world by beating Sonny Liston, the most feared man in boxing. And just when it looked like Ali was about to dominate the sport for the next decade, everything stopped. Not because of a fight, not because of injury, but because of 4 words he refused to take back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Muhammad Ali has just refused to be inducted into the United States Armed Forces.
Ali was drafted to fight in Vietnam, but he refused. Not out of fear, not out of weakness, but because he believed no man should be forced to fight a war he didn't believe in. For that decision, the punishment was immediate.
He's a disgrace to his country, his race, and what he laughingly describes as his profession. He has been found guilty. He is out on bail.
Ali was stripped of his heavyweight title. His boxing license was revoked. He was banned from the sport at the height of his prime. The same country that once cheered him now called him a traitor. At 25 years old, Muhammad Ali lost everything. While other champions built their legacies, Ali watched from the sidelines, aging, losing time he could never get back. Most men would have stayed quiet, apologized, taken the deal. Ali didn't. He stood on his words and took the punishment. That decision would define how history remembered him long after the fights were over.
What was the feeling when you heard about the ruling? Was it one of relief?
Well, yes, a feeling of freedom, a chance to perform the trade that I know best, the way I've been earning my living just about all my life. And it was cut off, and was glad to know that I'm...
After 3 years exiled from boxing, Muhammad Ali finally returned. He wasn't the same man who left. The years away had taken their toll. He was slower. He was heavier. His reflexes, once supernatural, had dulled. But Ali didn't come back for approval. He came back to reclaim a piece of himself that had been stolen. On October 26, 1970, Ali fought Jerry Quarry. He won in just 3 rounds by knockout. On December 7th of the same year, he faced Oscar Bonavena. Ali stopped him by TKO in the 15th round.
Again, it's over! Ali is the knockout winner at 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
With those wins, Ali earned his chance at the title. His true test would be Joe Frazier on March 8, 1971. A man who had risen to champion while Ali was banned. Frazier wasn't just undefeated. He was relentless, brutal, and hungry. The world called it the fight of the century. But for Ali, it was something much deeper. It was proof that he still belonged.
Frazier is smiling as he takes those jabs. Trying to slug with Joe. Those are hard jabs and a good right cross. A whipping right hand. Frazier has the man in the corner. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. We'll have an interview with the winner and maybe with the loser. There it is.
Ali fought bravely, but Frazier was the better man that night. Ali tasted defeat, a kind he had never known before. Most fighters collapse after a loss like that. Ali didn't.
Ali, how does it feel to have, for the first time in your professional career, have lost?
I feel you have obligation to many thousands of fans who are pulling for you, who are crying, and they're worrying about you and how you feel. And I think if they can see that you realize that I'm human, and I realize that we all have to lose and life's still going on, then they'll feel strong. I think a celebrity or any so-called great person have obligation to fulfill, to take defeat like a man so they can take their defeats when they have them, because we all will have various defeats in life, whether it be loss of loved ones or wealth or titles, and many people just can't stand these pressures and they crack up on them. And when a man can come through this after so many years of victory and been so supreme in his field and able to handle the defeat also victorious, then this make him a bigger man. So I just lost the fight, that's all.
Greatness wasn't about never falling. It was about standing back up when the world thinks you can't. Ali kept climbing. He fought 7 times on his road back to the title. He won 6. He lost 1 to Ken Norton. And fate led him to a man no one believed he could beat. George Foreman. 25 years old. A wrecking machine. A champion who didn't just win fights. He destroyed opponents. Ali's friends were scared. Experts said he would get hurt. Foreman wasn't just powerful. He was something new. Something terrifying.
We're pushing from Arthur Mercani. Oh, he is all over Frazier again. He has Frazier in the corner. Frazier's knees buckled. He is down. It is target practice. Frazier is ready to go again. Joe is standing. There he goes.
He had knocked out Joe Frazier in just 2 rounds. He had flattened Ken Norton, a man who once beat Ali.
Jab and all vicious left. Sends Norton crumbling to the canvas.
He was undefeated, untouched. The world gave Ali no chance. None. But Ali didn't come to Zaire to survive. He came to win. And to do it, he would abandon everything the world thought they knew about him.
Why are you all looking so scared? What's like you're going to the funeral? I'm the one fighting. George Foreman, George Foreman. You didn't believe in all the stuff you've been reading, but how hard he hits. George Foreman knocked down Joe Frazier. He destroyed the kid. When you get out here, if you're afraid, just smile. Just act like you're happy. How am I going to win the fight if I went out thinking like you? Damn George Foreman.
From the opening bell, Ali leaned back into the ropes and let Foreman punch. Again and again. The crowd thought he was broken. Foreman thought he was folding. But Ali was setting a trap only a master could build. As the rounds went on, Foreman's punches slowed. His breathing grew heavier.
Of confidence on that face. These punches are landing, bouncing off the eye of the heavyweight champion of the world, George Foreman. Foreman has
His confidence faded. Ali screamed at him, "Is that all you got, George?" A dagger to the mind, a seed of doubt. Then, in the 8th round, everything changed. Ali stepped off the ropes. He slipped a punch and unleashed a lightning-fast combination. Foreman fell. The unbeatable giant lay on the canvas.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And the impossible became real. That night, Ali didn't just win back the heavyweight title. He won back the world. People didn't just see a fighter. They saw a man who reinvented himself, who defied the impossible, and proved that greatness lives deeper than age, talent, or strength. But greatness always demands a price. And Ali's final test to prove he was the greatest would be the most brutal of them all. A final, unsettled war with Joe Frazier. By 1975, both men were no longer young. Both carried damage. They met in Manila, in heat so intense the ring felt like a furnace. From the opening bell, there was no strategy, no finesse, only survival. They didn't fight to win rounds, they fought to break each other. Punch after punch, round after round. Their bodies slowed, their faces swelled, but neither man backed down. Ali later said it was the closest thing to death he had ever known. And Frazier, blind in one eye, refused to quit. After 14 rounds, his trainer stopped the fight. Not because Frazier was weak, but because he had given everything he had left. Ali fell in his corner, unable to stand, unable to celebrate. This wasn't victory, it was survival. That night, the world finally understood something. Greatness wasn't Ali's speed, it wasn't his trash talk, it wasn't even his titles. It was his willingness to endure pain, pain that would have broken anyone else. After the fights were over, Ali didn't walk away untouched. His hands shook, his voice softened, his body failed him. The damage was real, and the world watched a legend fade in real time. But something else happened. As Ali weakened physically, his presence grew stronger. People began to speak his name differently, not because of his record, but because of what he represented. All saying the same thing: Ali is the greatest, because they understood something numbers never could. That Ali chose principle over comfort, identity over approval, meaning over safety. Ali showed the world that greatness isn't about being untouchable. It's about being willing to suffer and still stand for something. Long after the belts were gone, long after the wins were forgotten, that truth remained.